Welcome back everybody, Matt the Man here, hope you're doing well. So, we are officially in the summer. Actually, not only are we already in the summer movie season, we're already a month in. We are officially in June now. Summer movie season started in May. And now we gotta wonder. Are we gonna have an event film like we had last year with Oppenheimer and Barbie, or the year before that with Top Gun Maverick? Now, we didn't have anything in 2021 because we were still in kind of like the pandemic era. 2020 we don't talk about. And then like 2019 we had Avengers Endgame. Not to mention we had other movies that same summer too, like Aladdin, The Lion King. So, and then 2018 you had Avengers Infinity War. And, we've had event movies going back, We're already in June of 2024. Is there going to be an event movie this summer? Like, normally there at least is one. One ring to rule them all. One movie to rule the summer. What will it be? And like I said, we've already been through May. The Fall Guy. Good, I enjoyed that film. You can go watch the review. But it bombed. You can already rent it on streaming. It hasn't even been in the theater for a month. It's only been in the theater for 17 days by the time they put it on streaming. 17 days. The Sandlot. When, Small doesn't know who the Babe is. What? Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, which is actually the only movie in May that has been successful so far. That movie made money. Good for you. People like monkeys. It had Furiosa come out. That bombed. It made $30 million opening weekend. $30 million on a $165 million budget. It barely beat out Garfield. Not only that, but Garfield bombed. I mean, it made money because the budget was only like $50 million. But it will be a success, but not the success that they expected. This weekend, really nothing comes out this weekend. The final, yesterday was the last day of May. Friday, a new movie came out. But really nothing's coming out this week. So we gotta wonder, what movies the rest of this summer could be event movies? Could be the movie to hit that $1 billion, like Barbie, like Top Gun Maverick, and then so on and so forth in the previous years. I'm going to give you a rundown of about 4 to 5 movies that I think might, and I say might, because like I said, the box office ain't doing good this year so far. That might be the movie to have the moment to rule the summer of 2024, to rule them all. Is there that one ring, that one movie to rule them all? Let's see. Coming out next week, really the first week of June, we got Bad Boys Ride or Die. Bad Boys 4. Not Bad Boys for Life. That was the third movie. Should have been called the fourth movie. But hey. But the question was, yes, the last Bad Boys movie made money. It was successful. Critics enjoyed it. Audience enjoyed it. But between Bad Boys 3 and Bad Boys 4, we had a little incident that happened. One of our bad boys, Mike Lowry, really became a bad boy in real life when he slapped the shit out of Chris Rock. Get your wife's name out of your fucking mouth. Keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth. And since then, we haven't really seen Will Smith. Even his other movie, Emancipation, that came out at the end of 2022, did not do well. It bombed. No. So will Bad Boys Ride or Die? Ride, like in the title, or die? Based on Will Smith. To follow it the next week after Bad Boys, we got Inside Out 2. The sequel to Inside Out. The first one came out 9 years ago. I loved that first movie. It was great. Will Inside Out 2 be the one movie to rule them all this summer? Can Pixar get back on top like Marvel? Because lately, Pixar hasn't been doing it either. Last year's Elemental. Yeah, it started out very slow at the bottom. It did get up to, I think, 400 or 500 million when it was all said and done. But even that is pretty low for a Pixar film. And the movie was good. I enjoyed the film. But it wasn't top tier. It was a little bit. Lightyear didn't do well. Wasn't good. A lot of them went to streaming. Soul. Turning Red. The one about the two boys in Italy. Forget the name of it. All went to streaming. So, Pixar is also down here. It needs to get back up here. Will Inside Out 2 be better than the first one? And if so, be able to reach the heights of top tier Pixar critically and the box office? We'll see. In Twisters. The original Twister. Did you ever play that game? Came out in the 90s, in the mid-90s, I think 96. And we haven't had a Twister movie in a while. You got Glenn Powell in this movie. You got Daisy Edgar Jones. You got Anthony Ramos. I know, I think Kieran Shipka is supposed to show up in this movie. She's in the cast list. And they announced her name. Will Twisters, like I said in a podcast a couple weeks back, will Twisters be the Top Gun Maverick of this summer? A long-awaited sequel. The first one was great. Nostalgic. You got Glenn Powell, who's on a roll right now. People haven't seen a disaster movie in a while. Could Twisters be the one movie to rule them all this summer? Just like Bad Boys, Twisters is going to have an uphill battle. If it doesn't make money that first weekend, it's going to struggle. Unless the word of mouth is very good. And the reason why it's going to struggle is the week after Twisters, we got Deadpool and Wolverine. Now, right now, everyone thinks this movie is going to be the hit of the summer. This is the movie that's going to bring men, women, teenagers, not children, teenagers, to the movie theater. We're going to bring them back, like we did with Top Gun Maverick. We're going to bring them back. Well, once again, Marvel has not been on the high like it used to. Their last Marvel movie had the worst opening, has made the least amount of money in any Marvel film. It was one of the worst critically rated Marvel movies with the Marvels. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. A good film, but it made only $800 million. Now some people might be going, Matt, $800 million. I would love $800 million. I can do whatever I want the rest of my life. I never have to go to work. I never have to deal with people's shit. No more. Yeah, but compared to a Marvel movie, $800 million ain't that great. So will Deadpool and Wolverine make the money? Not only that, but even critically, like I said, the Marvels, Thor: Love and Thunder, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, what else? Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Say that so many times. It was alright. It was okay. So once again, Marvel hasn't been on the same high highs like Pixar. Can Deadpool and Wolverine bring it back? Will Deadpool and Wolverine be the hit of the summer? Will that mean will Marvel finally get back on top to rule them all? Get back that ring, put it on Frodo's finger, and disappear into glory. I don't know. Maybe we got one more movie. One more that can come out of nowhere. Surprise the world. Surprise audience. Surprise the critics. And that is Borderlands. Now, some people might be laughing right now. I would be too. But then I thought, you got a great ensemble. You got Kate Blanchett. You got Kevin Hart. You got Jack Black. You got that Ariana Greenblatt. You got Jamie Lee Curtis. And I think, is it John Cena or some big time dude is going to show up in this movie. You got an all-star power cast. This movie feels like a Guardians of the Galaxy. And remember, that first Guardians was a sleeper hit. No one saw that movie coming, and it just wham, wham, wham. It took over in 2014, that summer. Sleeper hit, made money, critically loved, crowd pleaser. It was action-packed, it was hilarious, it had heart. It was the movie that everyone was talking about over Labor Day weekend. And that's around, and Borderlands comes out in August, near the end of the summer. And Borderlands can have that same vibe as Guardians, have the action, have the humor, have the heart, great special effects. And it's based on a video game, and you get video gamers, you get moviegoers, you get just people just thinking this is like another Guardians. They come. If you build it, they will come. If the movie is good, they will come. The great thing about Borderlands, by the time this movie comes out in August, there's nothing coming out after. Till probably September, till Beetlejuice. And that'll be like a month later. It will have like an entire month to ride the wave. And it will still be considered summer because it didn't come out in the summer. So maybe Borderlands, maybe Bad Boys, maybe Deadpool and Wolverine, maybe Inside Out 2, maybe Twisters. Which movie do you think is going to be the one movie to rule them all this summer? The event movie of the summer. That will reach the Oppenheimer and Barbie. That will reach Top Gun. That will reach the Endgame, the Infinity Wars, the Star Wars, the Avatar. Well, Avatar came out in December. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts. What movie do you think is going to rule this summer? Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment.